Hey guys, so in this video and the following video, I'm going to be breaking down how I worked with my diet on the road and how I would train on the road. These are just things I started doing in order to begin losing weight and getting back into shape. These things don't necessarily, they're not going to necessarily work with every single person out there, but these are just things I did. If they work for you, try them out. But if they don't, they don't. When it comes to stuff like that, though, I would advise to going ahead and checking with a proper dietitian to find a good diet that best suits you, your body, and the type of weight loss goals you're looking for. And that also goes with training as well. Talking to a professional coach or trainer that can help you getting to that, help you achieve whatever your fitness and weight loss goals are as well. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just break down what my diet really was, it was really simple. I just ate a lot of chicken and rice and low carb pasta. That was about it really, and I just kind of watched my portions, and then after my workouts I would have a protein shake and whatnot. Kind of just the regular gym bro things. But when it came to the preparation and whatnot, what I did was I mainly cooked and, just did all my food prep in my truck. The thing when it comes to that is it's two aspects. So in the sense of COVID, if you're concerned about COVID, by cooking out of your truck and eating out of your truck, it limits your outside interactions with the world around you. So if that's a big issue for you or whatnot, if you have that big of a genuine concern with it, cooking out of your truck and eating out of your truck will help limit your outside interactions with that. So if that's something out of concern for yourself. The other thing too I learned is that when you're on a diet, it limits your budget. So by eating around your diet, you direct your funds towards eating the proper diet and storing food and whatnot to sustain that diet. So you're able to save up more money that way, as opposed to just going to a TA Petro and buying one of those rib sandwiches, which are absolutely delicious. I'm not going to deny that. But just kind of just doing your food prep out of your truck is the best thing you can do. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the things I use to do that. Now these are some of the things I used when I was on the road. So what we got here is a little camp stove. We have a little coffee maker, a 12-volt stove as well, and some containers to store food in. The containers, obviously, and these are just only a couple of them. I have more, but I'm using them for food prep. That helps you with, obviously, your food prep, so you can just store it and everything else and get everything prepped up in there. When it comes to this stove and that stove, that's obviously good for cooking. So with something like this, with these stoves, you can go ahead and get them at Lowe's, Pilot, Flying J, AT, or Petro. And sold separately from them are these little tin trays that you can use to put your food in and cook them. Now, normally you would just open this up, plug it in, and then just put the food on there. And you can just cook it that way. Another thing I would do is I would just put my food in there that's already pre-prepped and just close it and plug it in, and it would kind of work as like a little oven. So you can always do that as well. Another thing, especially with this and this, is that they're 12-volt things, so they'll work in just about any like plug-in outlet you have on your rig. If it's not working, there's two reasons why. It could either be defective, or the fact of the matter is that the outlets on your truck are not working properly. In that case, I would probably advise to go ahead, if you're at your yard or at a lot somewhere and you have the time to go get ahead and get those checked out, by all means get them checked out, so that way the wattage is flowing properly through your outlets. No. Now with this one right here, with the camping stove, I've heard a lot of criticisms about it, saying, oh, you're going to get carbon monoxide poisoning if you use this. Yeah, that's very much possible. The thing to keep in mind, though, is ventilation. So if, let's say, you're worried about the rain and whatnot, just set it on, like if you have a cooler in the front of your truck or whatnot, which most people do, Just set it on top of there. Keep your windows completely down, and you'll have the proper ventilation to let it all out. If it's a nice, dry, sunny day, you can do this outside. You know, a lot of people, they'll have little portable grills. They'll go ahead and cook outside. So you can do this outside. You can do this in a well ventilated area, and you can still get the food you need cooked up. So now, when it comes to all those stuff, I mean, those can work. But if you're able to, whether your company allows it, or let's say you're an owner operator and you have your own truck, if you're able to get an inverter installed, and the main reason being is because it's going to open up a lot much more options for you when it comes to cooking and storage. So, by doing that, you can get, instead of being like a cooler or one of those 12-volt fridges, you can get an actual, mini fridge installed in your truck. You could get a microwave put in, get a toaster oven, get a proper electric stove, and a good coffee maker put in, and you're all set. The idea is to work around a budget and living out of your truck, so that way, in turn, you can stay more dedicated to your diet, but also you save up more money doing that. So, that's about it with that. I'm going to do a separate video on what I did to start training. If this is something you're interested in, just like and subscribe. I'll try to be more consistent with the content. If you are, a trucker as well, and you're watching this, throw in what you think would be what you do, what kind of the idea things you do to save up money, and eat out of your truck and whatnot as well. I know a lot of people do that, but yeah, I'll start working on the other video another day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this put together and edited. But thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.